Hey guys, so today we're just gonna do a get ready with me. We're just gonna get ready. Really, I would like and I need to record a video for tomorrow. I'm recording this on Thursday the 13th for my work week. This is actually my weekend, so today and tomorrow I actually have off, so I'm gonna use them to the fullest because I have been behind with recording, uploading, editing, all of that when it comes to both of my channels and just everything in general. I don't think I've posted anything on my Instagram in maybe over a week. I've just been busy, y'all. I have been busy. But how have you been? I would love to know. Like I said, I've been busy, but in a good way. I'm probably not going to talk about any of the stuff that I'm putting on my face. Just check out down below. By the way, I'm drinking a new drink concoction that I made at Starbucks. So Starbucks released their funnel cake like drink for the summer. And that drink has coffee and some other things that, like, I don't drink coffee. I don't like coffee. I don't want it. So I wanted to try the funnel cake essence, if you will, but not get the coffee. So I basically took my normal order of my strawberry and cream frappuccino, and I just added the funnel cake. I also didn't know that you could add a banana, so I added a banana. And I was supposed to get strawberry drizzle. I didn't, but I'm trying it. It's okay. I think I'm gonna try from a different place. Hopefully that place is better. I think that location, it was just too busy today, and I think sis was just like, we gonna put this together and call it a day. And happy Eid to everybody who is celebrating the end of Ramadan. Congrats, happy. Hope you happy. The celebration of spring is so nice, and you know, I hope that spring really does come to the fullest right now, because child, where I'm at, it's not cold, but it's cold, sis. It's just reaching the 60s, the mid 60s today. And I did run, thankfully. I'm very happy that I ran today. And you know, I ran in long sleeve shirt and sweatpants because I was cold. I just, you know, I don't mind running in the winter, fine, whatever. But like, once it's supposed to be spring, I need it to be spring. I'm tired of running in the cold. It's just, I'm over it. So I did that today, which I'm really happy to have already worked out today. So now the rest of the day I can just really sit in my room, do all this editing, do some reading. I've been really doing well with reading this month. In case you didn't know, this month is Asian Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and I tend to read books based on the like theme of the national month or whatever, or just any other holidays surrounding the month. And so pretty much every book that I've read this month has been either by an Asian author or an Asian protagonist, and I've been enjoying it. I have binged so many books this month. I think already I've read upwards of 15 books, which is not unnormal for me. I read a lot because I don't do anything at all. But it was just like, it's just nice. It's just very nice that I'm doing so well with my reading this month. And I've just been really enjoying it. I've been buying so many really interesting reading books, and I've been getting so many interesting books from the libraries that I am a member of. I am binging Demon Slayer. That is a manga that right now the adaptation or the anime is on Netflix. So I've been trying to binge and get caught up so that I can watch the anime, because although I don't really watch anime like that, I just feel like I want to start. I'm really enjoying reading mangas, and I want to start watching the animes. I also need to finish up the series, what is it called, A Silent Patient, which that has disability rep, so I love that one. And that also has its anime on Netflix as well. So I'm just really enjoying all of the things right now, all of them. And yeah, so I started off with a normal conversation early at the very beginning of this video. What was I saying? I think I was just saying hi, how are you guys? This is a time to reflect. We're almost in the sixth month of the year, so we're getting halfway through the year. Have you started any of the goals that you want? Are you getting close to finishing them? I would love to know. While you think about them, and take the time to comment down below. I'm just going to go ahead and wet my sponge because I've really been enjoying using my sponge for some of the cream products that I use, and also just for applying my foundation. So I'm going to wet my sponge really quickly and then we will continue on. Whew. All right, so sponge is nice and wet. In case you're wondering, this is the e.l.f. cosmetic sponge, and I really need to buy a new sponge, but I've been avoiding it quite well actually. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Take a check-in. Really take the time to think about, you know, how are you doing, not only physically but mentally. These past 2 years have really taken a mental toll on a lot of people, so really take the time. Like, if you typically don't take the time to actually ask yourself how you're doing, slow down, then you really need to do it. Like I said, these past 2 years have really just done a lot for a lot of people. Check in with your friends and your family, but also, like, if you check in and you realize you're not doing too hot, whether it's mental or physical, talk to a doctor, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Don't suffer in silence. If you want to talk to me, child, comment down below or DM me on Instagram. I am always the listener in my friends group, so I'm definitely down to do it. But just like take the time to really reflect on how you're doing and actually analyze, like, are you okay? Are you not? For me, I'm doing okay. I've been super busy. So my job, I told you guys I work at a library, and my job, we have been working in person since last July. So take the time to actually think about that. I have been working in person for going on a year now, while other people, you know, have been losing their jobs, God forbid, but also other people have been working virtually. So I've had to deal with quite a few different stressors that they have not, or you have not, I don't really know. But I've had to, like, really take the time to check in with myself, and it's been hard. It has been hard working in person, not knowing if I am putting myself in danger, putting the people that I live with in danger, my family, my friends, all of that. Like, just not knowing what could come of me actually working and, like, dealing with the public during the height, honestly, of the epidemic. So that was a lot on, like, my mental health. Thankfully, you know, I was able to get through it, and, you know, we're good to go on that. But I also know that, like, I'm gonna need a break soon. Like, it's going to have to happen. I am typically one of those people, I take at least 2 to 3 vacations of some sort every year, from work, just to decompress, relax, you know. That's kind of my self, what is it called? My, like, self, oh, what is it called? I just watched a video from Taylor Wynn. I'm gonna be that person that goes to my history because I can't think of the name. It was like her nighttime routine, but it was also like she was doing like self-help or self-healthy or something like that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I'll put it on the screen because your girl can't think of it right now. But that's kind of my way to, like, decompress and check in mentally, make sure mentally I'm doing good, is to just take vacations, right? And so not being able to do that for a whole year last year, and pretty much I'm just not going to allow myself to do it this year, just because I want to make sure not only I'm safe because I am fully vaccinated, but I also want to make sure that whoever I'm in contact with is safe as well. I find that that is very important, and I just really want to do my part to make sure that I'm not putting anybody else in danger, even though I personally have been vaccinated. So it's just been a lot. It's been so much. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be taking some form of vacation soon. It's probably going to be like, I don't even know what it's going to be. It's probably going to be one of those things where I just like go to an inn in my area or something and just relax in the inn. Of course, wearing the mask, all of that stuff. But I need a break. I need a break from work. And especially because my job is upping the amount of hours that we need to be in person. We started at what, 24 or something, then they upped it to 36 earlier this month, and at the end of this month they're actually going to be upping it again to what are they upping it to? They're upping it to 40 hours. So we're going full-time in person at work, and it's just disheartening. I get why they're doing it. I get the importance of my job in the grand scheme of things, not only for myself but for the community. I completely understand, and I completely understand that, you know, there's still going to be some form of guidelines, but it's not the most welcoming thing for us to be just leaping bounds in forward without really the system, or not even the system, honestly, the person in charge, because it's not even the system that's really deciding all this stuff, but without us fully knowing what we're getting ourselves into. Because it's interesting how, at least for my job, the public half the time knows what the new update is before us staff members, typically because we're actually at work, so we don't have time to really like be checking the news 24/7 and all of that. And you know, they're at home, they have kids that want to come to the library, and you know, they want to come to the library, and it all makes sense. Like, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about having a job. I'm actually very thankful I have a job. It has allowed me to do quite a few things during this pandemic, such as getting a new car, which I was really not hoping to do. I was hoping to really put all my money towards my debt. But you know, that is a new form of debt that I am slowly working towards paying completely off, and I'm very happy with my progress on that. But it's very disconcerting. Just kind of walking into the unknown. I'm not that person. I don't mind being an adventurer. I don't mind traveling. That's never been a thing for me. But I will not put myself into a position where I don't know what is going to happen. I don't have some understanding about what I am putting myself into. And this concept of, you know, us going back to 40 hours, potentially having more people in the system, not in the system, in the branch, it's just concerning because I don't know what's going to happen. And so it sucks. There's no other way around it. It sucks. But for better or for worse, I'm going to do it because it's my job. And I just hope that not only I'm safe and my fellow staff members are safe, but also just like, I hope everybody who comes into the system and comes into the branches are safe as well. God forbid somebody gets COVID or whatever, or transmits COVID or gives it to somebody else because they came to the library. Like, I just really don't want that to happen. There's something weird going on with this powder. I didn't remove all of the plastic, so not all of the holes are open. Oh, that's funny. Well, we'll deal with that when I have to deal with it. So yeah, that's been like a whole thing. Just kind of getting through that and kind of coming to grips with that. That has been a whole thing. And yeah, what else? There's been so much going on with me. So I'm still career-wise and stuff, things are still kind of slowly moving forward. I don't want to give you guys too much information about that, but when I switch into my career and not just my job, then I'll definitely give you guys some more information about that. But we're just still slowly trekking forward. What else? Oh, I found a part-time gig that is actually working out. So previously I talked to you guys, I think, about the fact that I was doing like tutoring online, and you know, okay, you're really having fun out there. It works, but like I haven't seen any proof in the pudding, you know, like because of the jobs that the system has like approved me to no, did I say jobs? Because of the subjects that the system has approved me to tutor in, and because of course those are subjects that I don't even feel comfortable tutoring in, I haven't really tutored anybody, so there's been no proof to that pudding. I've been making quite a bit of money, which is always good, and yeah, it's been really nice. So what I've been doing is actually just been reviewing websites, literally. So what you have to do is you have to just kind of what is it called, do a survey to see if you're in the target audience that this website wants to target, literally. And if you are, then you can try and do the survey. All of the surveys that I've done, I've only been eligible to get $10, but there are also surveys on the website where you can get like $80 and $90 just from one survey. So it's not bad. And I mean, you get that $10 for like maximum 30 minutes of your time. The kind of thing that can trip people up on this website is you have to talk. Like you have to literally talk through your thoughts, your reasoning process, everything verbally. Otherwise, you won't get, you know, a really good rating from the people who are, you know, going through these results from you and stuff. But I mean, I've gotten the money directly, well, not directly into my account. I put it into my PayPal, and then once it goes to my PayPal, I put it into my accounts personally, because I just don't want too many people having access to my stuff. But it's been really nice. I've gotten quite a little bit of money, and I'm using that amount of money to help me pay off my debt quicker. And it's been nice. I mean, I've only been doing it, we just began April, so I've only been doing it for a little under a month. Or this is May. I started it in April, and it's been super, super nice. So I try and do at least 2 surveys a day. That way, that's what, $20 a day. If you have $30 or 30 days in the month, you're making change. Okay, you're making easily like $600 just from this one service. And like, you know, some days it works, some days it doesn't. You know, it just, so my bad. I didn't realize that my camera stopped recording, and you know, it is what it is. But I was just talking about the kind of part-time hustle or job that I've been doing, which has really just been helping me to supplement a way to pay off my debt quicker, which I am all about. Okay, every last parcel about. And it's just been really nice. It's been nice not to have to stress as much. Like I'm still putting a good portion of my personal, like actual paycheck towards my debt, but like having that in addition has been nice. Super, super nice. So now, okay, I have all of my brushes back, so we're just gonna go back to kind of old faithful brushes to get these eyes primed. But yeah, like I was saying, it's been really nice to use that as a way to get more money quicker, to help supplement my debt, because you know, as we figured out early on this year, you can't pay off your debt in a year if your salary gross wise is less than your amount of debt. Like it don't make no sense. So I'm really working on that. And you know, while I am still in the living situation that I am, I'm going to keep putting as much as I can on that debt. And I'm thinking later on this year, I'm going to be switching things up when it comes to my living arrangements, which is nice. I'll be very excited to live by myself. And even if that slows down, like if I'm not able to fully pay off my debt before I move out, at least I put a good chunk and I put a good effort towards that before I left, which is kind of, at the end of the day, you gonna be okay. So I'm just collecting all the brushes that I think I'm gonna need. Okay, today I'm gonna use my Love palette, but the one that I fixed myself. So if you did not see that video, I'll have it up in the cards. But I just wanted to play with this palette. I've been itching to get the new Natasha Denona, what is it? The new Natasha Denona palette. I don't know what that bloody palette is called, but I've been itching to get it, and I just wanted to kind of chill out for a little bit. I probably will still get it, like who are we kidding, but like I wanted to chill out for a little bit. So yeah, life has been interesting. It has been crazy, just everything that's going on, and like, because I always have a million and one things going on, it's been busy. I've been doing, like I said, reading a lot, which works because I do have a book YouTube as well. So it really does work, honestly, that I'm reading as much as I am. And I'm trying to kind of get my content there going and kind of get a rhythm for that channel. And I'm slowly getting a following, which is fine. I'm not really pressed to get a following there quickly or anything like that, and honestly at all. That is just kind of me expressing something that like nobody in my life really is obsessed as I am when it comes to reading books. Like, even, you know, the people who work at my job, they don't read nearly as much as I do, or like as ferociously as I do. So just having a community where I can just talk, even to like the couple of people who are subscribed to me right now, is perfectly fine for me. But anyways, I've been doing that. I've also just been like trying to be really good with my budget, like so good. I'm trying my best. And like I said, with this supplemental income situation, I didn't really budget it in my budget this month, honestly, because I didn't really expect to be using it. Like, this is fairly new that I've been using it, but it's been a game changer. And what I'm doing with this supplemental income, like I said, I am stacking it all up, and then I'm gonna make an additional payment towards my student loans that I'm not already making through my paycheck. And like right now, right, with my paycheck, I'm putting money towards my student loans. And well, debt wise, I'm putting money towards my student loans and my car bill, not my car bill, but my auto loan. So my money has really been stripped, which is why y'all don't really see me buying nearly as much makeup as I would have, you know, 2-3 years ago, which is fine too, because like, let's face it, I have a lot of makeup, and I enjoy like all of my eyeshadow palettes, like everything that I still have in my collection, I enjoy it, which is why I still have it. So it's like, do I feel the need to really get all that much makeup? No, not unless it's like from a brand that I am absolutely adoring their formula, and I just want to continue to not only support them, but also get a bigger range of colors in their brand. Like that, sure, cool daddy, cool. But like, otherwise, do I really feel like it? I really like that shade, and it really works with my shirt today. But anyways, so yeah, I've just been really working, honestly, and with my like actual job, that has been challenging, like I was telling you guys a little bit earlier, because we're, you know, slowly we're getting more people coming into the building, interacting, and you know, you have to prepare for that. You have to do a lot of things. And working in the library, even if you're not a librarian, because I am not a librarian, not everybody that works in a library is a librarian. I am still doing programs, so I'm still trying to promote certain things with the community, and so that has been exhausting, like just getting all the programs done that I am expected or I've kind of signed myself up for one reason or another. It's been exhausting, and so that takes a lot out of me. I'm also trying to keep up my workout schedule as best as possible, so trying to really find the time and the energy, honestly, to run when I get home from an 8-hour shift, where I'm wearing a mask all 8 hours pretty much. It's hard, so hard. And you know, I'm just trying to take it one day at a time and just being thankful for what I have, and not only just seeing how hard it is, but being thankful. Like at the end of the day, I'm very, very thankful for where I'm at, not only financially, but I think mentally. I have grown, and I've learned so much about myself in these past 2 years, so much about myself, that had COVID not hit, I don't think I would have learned. And I think so many people are going through that same kind of discovery as well. Like, you need to pamper yourself once in a while, whether that is buy yourself one book a month, or whether it is to do a whole bath time routine where you literally pamper yourself. You put a FaceTime mask or a FaceTime mask. You put a mask on. You chill out in the bath like for hours on end. Like, we all have our own kind of pamper routine, and I think COVID has really shown people that like life is too short. It is way too short for you to be in a system or in a career that you don't even like. Like, why? Tell me why, because I don't get it. And so that's like another reason that I'm really pushing to do this move, both like physical move and then also career wise, because life is too short. It's too short. I'd rather make the mistakes and learn from them than continue to stay in the safe comfort of where I am right now. Because my job, I mean, I'm making really good money for my first job out of college. Well, my first full-time job out of college. And like, you know, a lot of people in our system, because of that, they've stayed for years, and it's like they never wanted this to be what they were doing, but it just happened because it's such a safe job. And there's nothing wrong with doing that if your situation is different, where you have dependents depending on you, or you have parents depending on you, or whatever. You know, it's perfectly fine to do that, but I'm not in that space. I definitely have room to do what I want right now, and I'm gonna take it. I am going to take it. So yeah, I'm very, very thankful with what is going on with me, and I just hope I continue to learn more about myself, and just what I want, and I hope that I can get there. I really do. And if I can't, I hope that I can pick myself up and move on. I really do. But yeah, it's just been crazy. It's been so crazy. And I feel so bad for all of these countries that are really going through these bad waves right now. India is really being affected with COVID right now, and that sucks. It sucks so much that they are going through it, and I pray for anybody who has loved ones, friends, family in India. I grieve and pray for you. I really hope that they are all okay, and I hope that you'll be able to see them one day soon, because this has just been, you know, hopefully a way to bring so many more countries together. I pray for what's going on with Israel, So many unnecessary deaths, and I just hope that we can hopefully get rid of all of this. Not get rid of it, but just help to relieve it, find peace. Like, everybody is a human, everybody deserves to live regardless of their age, their religion, their gender identity. Like, we all deserve to live regardless of their ethnicity. Like, just stop. Just stop. Oh, anyways. I'm just slowly building up these colors a little bit more. And honestly, I don't think this look is helping me to stop myself from buying that Natasha Denona palette, because I really love her matte formula. The problem is she just barely provides mattes. Like, she provides like 2 mattes in a palette. I'm like, sis, where's the mattes? Give me more mattes. Because the 2 mattes that I have in my crease, along with that deep purple, these are all shades from different palettes. Like I said, I mixed the bronze and the love palette to create this palette. So like, I need her to provide all of these colors in one palette. Or I'll keep doing my shuffle and just keep making palettes that I like, you know. I could do that too. But yeah, all right, let's stop talking because this has been a long video. NYX Glitter Glue, cut my lid, alrighty. So we're really, there we go. Okay, I had to figure out the sweet spot for my focus. Today I'm gonna have some fun. I think on my lid I'm gonna mix the shades that I have under Passion and the shade that I have under Trust. I'm gonna mix those two, and then in the inner corner I'm gonna put the silver. Alrighty. Really liking that. I didn't even bother with that other shade. Now I'm just gonna put this silver in this palette in my inner corner. Ooh, sis is icy, but it's okay. We gonna blend her out and it's gonna work. Okay, and then now it's time to do my lower lash line because it's too much up top not to do something on the bottom. So lower lash line first, I'm gonna go in with that cream to matte dark purple that is in the Love palette, and I'm gonna put that all on my lower lash line. And for once, I'm not going to connect it above, which if you know me, I always connect it above, but I'm not going to do it this time. And then what I'm going to do is take my really fluffy Prototype Refer brush, and I'm just going to blend it out with, okay, actually, I'm going to put a little bit more of that cream to powder. Although somehow I'm getting glitter down here, but it's okay. We're gonna go with it. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the really nice crease shade. All right, so this is gonna be the finished look. I'm really happy with it. All I need to do now is throw on blush, an actual lip product. I need to set my whole face, all of that jazz, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. Alrighty guys, so this is the finished look. And I had so much fun coming up with this look, honestly, and just playing with the new kind of arrangement that I have for my Natasha Denona Love palette. I really like to play around with palettes like this, and I think this is now going to be a favorite palette that I actually reach for a lot, just because of the color scheme and also because there's so many mattes. Okay, but yeah, everything else I really enjoyed as always. I have a Danessa Myricks cheek product on. I have all of my Project Pan products on my lips. I'm just enjoying overall my aesthetic, my vibes, the fact that my shirt matches my crease and it just works, okay? But that being said, I rambled on about quite a few things, just upcoming stuff, things that are progressing. Like I said, my life is still in a little bit of a lull, but that's what your 20s are for, I guess. So hopefully very, very soon, within the next couple of months, I'll really have a definitive like short-term goal. I'm very much a goal-oriented person, so the fact that I am in a lull is driving me up the wall, but I'll figure it out. It will come to fruition. And that's all I got for you guys today. I would love to hear down below how you guys are doing. If you guys have a short-term goal that you are so excited for, a long-term goal that you're aspiring for, I would love to hear it. Check out down below. I will have some information about some things that are going on in the world that I think you should be abreasted to. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I would love it if you guys would like and subscribe after watching this video if you're enjoying my content thus far, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.